Grizzlies! Today is Tuesday, March 18th. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Olivia.
And here's what's going on at CHS today.
Today is National Awkward Moments Day.
3D Day.
Ag Day.
Lacy Oatmeal Cookie Day.
Sloppy Joe Day.
Tea for Two Tuesday.
World Social Work Day.
And Global Recycling Day.
Grizzlies, are you interested in running for student council next year? Want to be a part of a new era at Central High School with our own sports? Mr. Marshall is extending the date for elections to next week. Again, if you are interested in putting on rallies and dances and would like to have a say in what activities happen here at Central, you should join leadership.
Plus, being in leadership class looks good on a college and career transcript. Come by room 65 for an election packet. Election packets are due this Friday, March 21st, and elections will be on March 28th.
College career news, scholarships. Make sure you visit bit.ly/CentralHS scholarships to apply.
FAFSA/CADA, the deadline has been extended to April 2nd. Email Miss Lynn for more information.
Stay in the know and be sure to follow CentralHS_college career on Instagram.
Senior news. Seniors, just a reminder to check your email to see if you won a senior best category.
Attention artists Grizzlies. If you have any artwork that you would like to be featured in the yearbook, please talk to Eugene or Miss Taylor.
In club news, there'll be an Interact meeting on Thursday at lunch in room 65. Once again, Interact club members meeting at lunch on Thursday in room 65.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Mia from the NAMI Club. Just to let you guys know that we have a walkathon on Wednesday, March 19th during lunch. The walk is to raise awareness for mental health and wellness. We are also taking a donation, but it is not mandatory. Just showing up to the track at lunch is enough. Thank you. Your mental health matters.
Hey Grizzlies, it's time for March birthdays. Happy birthday to John Galaviz, Zeke McDougall, Kylie Brutal, Brabajad Dahami, Gary Shamara, Abigail Garcia, Spiro Kunzel, Addison Taylor, Mari Lugo, Jalen Anderson, Olivia Brudengraver, James Martinez, Emalinda Sepulveda, Mariah Cook, Marhiz Calderon, Cynthia Barrera, Joel Lopez, Kevin Valdivinos, Whitney Matthews, Tamara Johnson, Eduardo Mendoza, Soraya Rivera, Ariana Barrios, Maya Mora, Aaron Barrero, Sebastian Valencia, Anthony Rodriguez, Adriana Santos Gil, Olivia Gil, Maria Valesano, Analea Jimenez, Mondo Villanueva, Aldo Rios, Ava Kozak, Hamanat Preet Virk, Byron Burgess, Keith Wallace, Frank Aguilar, Toby Mina, Kayla Thompson, Aubriella Contreras, Heekjot Dillon, Ricky Jimenez, Drake Sellers, Kyrie Zhang, Jaslyn Brewer, Michaela Ramos, Giovanni Anaya, Tila Brown, Jose Castro, and Braden Mendoza. Happy March birthdays to all!
Ag News. Here's what's happening on Ag News today.
March 24th is the parent informational meeting for state conference. Make sure you and your parents are there.
Remember, John's Incredible Pizza is today, March 18th. Meet after school in the cafeteria for a meeting and a load onto the buses after the meeting.
That's all the ag news we have for you today, Grizzlies, and we will see you at the barn.
Sports news. Boys tennis versus Buchanan at Central East. Start 3 p.m. Release at lunch. Leave 1:20 p.m. CHS shuttle.
Softball at Bullard, start 3:30 p.m. Release 12:30 p.m. CHS and East. Leave 12:45 p.m. CHS and 1 p.m. East.
Central High School celebrates Women's History Month with Marie Curie.
Marie Curie was a pioneer in the field of radiation research and the first woman to win the Nobel Prize in 2 different categories.
Marie Curie was a towering scientific intellect in a Victorian era when opportunities for women and opportunities for women academically especially were extremely few and far between.
Marie Curie was born Maria Sklodowska in Warsaw, Poland on November 7, 1867 to a family of prominent educators.
She had to study underground because she wasn't able to be accepted into the men-only University of Warsaw. She then had to leave the country to get her PhD. She was the first woman to receive a PhD degree from a French university.
She came to Paris for her education and met Pierre Curie.
Marie shared lab space with fellow scientist Pierre Curie. They were married in 1895 and had 2 daughters, Irene and Eve. Marie trained Irene to be her assistant, and in 1935, Irene won a Nobel Prize as well.
Marie Curie and her husband began studying the radiation and the properties of uranium.
Marie and Pierre's main discoveries were the ability to isolate the radioactive elements, which came from the uranium-based ore called pitchblende. They discovered 2 new radioactive elements, radium and polonium, which is named for Marie's country of birth, Poland.
In 1903, Marie and Pierre were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics, along with Professor Henri Becquerel. Marie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize.
Curie and her husband were absolutely single-minded in the pursuit of their research. In fact, when they were awarded the Nobel Prize, they refused to go and accept the prize personally because it would interfere with their research.
Pierre Curie died from a horse carriage accident in 1906. Despite this loss, Marie continued their work and was offered her husband's teaching position, becoming the first female professor at the Sorbonne.
Curie's research was key in understanding the effects of radioactivity and in quantifying those effects on living cells. She really established the field of radiation therapy for cancer.
Marie Curie made history again when she was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1911. She was the first woman to win 2 Nobel Prizes.
It was through Curie's research that medical use of X-rays became really a possibility.
During the First World War, Marie Curie herself carried many portable X-ray pieces of equipment to the front lines to help the wounded.
Curie founded the Radium Institute to continue her research. Due to her prolonged exposure to radiation, she contracted leukemia and died in 1934.
Marie Curie is such a role model, especially for a woman in science. The impact of her work, the scientific integrity, and the drive that she had is truly an inspiration to all of us today.
Please stand for the flag salute. Ready? Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's weather is sponsored by tennis and softball. Hope you guys get a match or a game in today with all this weather. Today's a high of 62, low of 40, low clouds. Have a great day, Grizzlies. The dad leprechaun joke of the day. What kind of spells do leprechauns use? Lucky Charms.
That's all the news today, Grizzlies! And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, X, and TikTok at CentralHS_. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Olivia.
And we will see you yonder.